I can do my thing.
Hi friends, welcome to the Shits and Gigs podcast, where we keep the vibe high, the humor gets raunchy, and things get spicy when we talk about food. We are here for another guest episode, and we are here for take 2 with my friends Josh and Jay from the J2 podcast, available on YouTube if you want to check it out for some unhinged humor and true life facts, I guess, is what you guys narrowed it down to, right?
Definitely.
True life, only facts.
Never been wrong.
They have their own fact checker. What's his name again? What was his name?
Brandon.
Brandon. Crushed it.
I almost said George.
I almost said Jamie.
I mean, we got our own little Jamie over here, Josh. Shout out to Josh for all the tech on this episode.
Thank you.
So tonight we're going to be chatting it up about selling me something. These two guys both work for Smart Green. Are you both still in sales positions, or is that just how you started?
Yes.
Black Power.
Sales is going to be the topic of the night, and we all have done a pretty stellar job at the sales game. We chatted last time for take 1. Our first sales jobs was, what did I say? What was my first sales? Or this was first sales,
or something at Macy's perfume.
Oh no, that was just one of the skits. I think Herbalife was my first sales, other than retail.
You've been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, 8 years.
Herbalife.
8 years.
Yeah, I used to sell Abacare.
Yeah, and you were really successful at it, you said, right? That was your
Not
first
really
sales?
I used to
successful.
sell Coca-Cola.
You had like 15 team members, though.
I did, but wow, my sister was doing roughly about $20K a month.
Wow, go her.
Yeah, so-
That's awesome. And is she still with the company? I know they shifted things with their marketing plan a couple of years ago.
No, that company sucks, and they
Damn.
changed all the rules, and
Yeah.
so
Yeah. That was, I remember that. That was like all over the news when they did that, because they literally, like,
Scammed
people
everyone.
went from making this next level income that they worked so
To
hard
nothing.
for to nothing. Literally nothing. So, unfortunately, that's what you face sometimes when you're not doing, like, your own thing that you've created. But, yeah. What? You good over there? We're
Yeah.
going to be all right tonight? Or tonight. We're actually in the afternoon. Sorry, I'm
It
in
is
just
in the
pod
daytime.
mode.
Don't lie to your audience.
Sorry. Being truthful here. We're changing things up today. It's like a whole new game, ball game. Is that
Yeah.
what the saying is?
Take 2 on this one.
Take 2. All right. So Josh sold us our solar, and I sold him on changing his life.
Yeah.
What was that?
It's a good exchange.
Thanks to Megan, wholeheartedly recommending I stop eating vegetables and fruits. I'm,
He's
making
my
good
challenge
progress.
child.
Making good progress.
He is the client that has. No, I really am thankful for your approaches, because in my 8 years, I feel like this past year I've attracted a lot of serious people. So, like, you're serious about making the changes because life, like, feels uncomfortable. And it's been really interesting because each of the what?
Nice.
Is life uncomfortable, Jay?
Can I say do you on this podcast or no? It's a little giggly.
I'm just I'm hanging out.
He's just listening in. So anyways, lots of cool clients that are really serious and taking, like, different approaches and different challenges. Like, you for me is like the carnivore diet approach. That was, like, very new to me, and I was super hesitant, but I'm like, if you're open to it and we maybe take some vitamins, let's give it a try. And you've had really great progress when you're consistent, right?
For sure.
What are we down? Is it 50 already or 40?
55.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
It was
55 pounds.
It was 60-ish, and
Then summer rolled around.
No, then I started eating vegetables again.
Get the F out of here.
Yeah, I'm getting
Do not blame vegetables
gaining
for
weight on
this.
vegetables.
Broccoli, I knew it. You would do it to me.
This is what I deal with every week, everyone, on his check-in call.
Yeah.
No vegetables, all
It's
alcohol.
difficult, too, because I'm also stubborn. She's like, all right, you ready to start incorporating this? I'm like, nope.
Yeah, definitely not. What are some of the ways... You are a tough cookie, though, so interesting question for you. What are some of the ways that you feel like, or approaches maybe that I've taken with you that you feel like are effective and are motivating?
I think the biggest value that you add to supporting me is just always being available. Like, not like always like unlimited access, but you respond always. Whether
Thanks.
it's immediate, whether it's later. It's never just like she's just saying to help just because she wants to say she's helping. Like, you're always there. Whether it's something stupid to just respond with an affirmation or ask a question or just check in. I mean, you're never out of sight and out of mind.
Thanks, I appreciate that. That is something I try my best with, and it is hard because I also am trying to set some boundaries with like getting off my phone, but I do feel like that is something that I bring to the table that people appreciate. So thanks for
I
sharing
appreciate that more than anything because I understand, the type of client I am. So it's difficult to find a way to add value if I don't listen to anything.
Right. Yes. Very great point. Take notes.
So I think what you did was you adapted and said, all right, well, if he's just going to eat what he says he's going to eat and I can't get through to that, how else can I help?
Yeah.
And I think you find great ways to do that.
Cool.
How many active
Thanks,
clients do you have?
Actually, funny you should ask, because with transitioning to motherhood, got away from really paying attention to the numbers. I was just kind of showing up and doing my best. So the other day I counted it, and I want to say it was 38 active.
Okay, so
serious?
Yeah.
Let's go through them.
They're actively going through a journey right now with you as their coach?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So what I based it on was their orders. So those are people who have ordered consistently within the last 3 months.
Oh.
Either monthly or bi-monthly, but those are people I'm either checking in person
so your highest
or
paid customers?
What do you mean?
If
they ordered anything.
Did
I miss the joke?
No, that doesn't sound like you.
No, well, because some people, so for example, I have some clients that do a large bulk order, so they'll order only bi-monthly, but they're a very consistent client with check-ins and renewing.
They're more serious about their health journey.
Yeah. And then, but I do also have people budgeting, so they'll order once a month type people. So that's why I took in the average orders in the last 3 months, essentially, whoever's ordered. It was 38 people, so that was pretty cool. I would say majority, back in the day when I first started, a lot of it was in person, and then after COVID, I do have a hefty amount of people that I just exclusively do online, which I kind of miss more in person. Some people are starting to come more in.
You're constantly on your phone too.
Yeah,
that's how I was.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite client?
You can't do that to me.
Who is your most funny client?
Funny? You for sure.
Who is your favorite client that only needs me?
You know what? I will tell you though. So I check in with Josh. Get out of here.
Who's your favorite client currently on your podcast?
I will tell you though, I check in with Josh via phone call once a week, which I have been trying to push phone calls or FaceTimes for my virtual people because I do think that is also next level connection and accountability versus a text.
Yeah, for sure.
But so I put my AirPods in because I'm working at Elevated on Wednesdays. And people that are regulars thoroughly enjoy when it's time to check in with you.
Really?
Yeah. Because they hear they hear my
your
banter,
responses.
and I'm just pressing blend because that's how I multitask that in that moment. But it's hilarious because people know who you are because of that check-in. It's funny.
That's cool. Yeah, I think one of the funnier things you've ever said to me is I'll tell you about. Just an off-the-rails night, and you're like, dude, I don't want to hear any of your bullshit about not eating broccoli when you're telling me you do X and Y all night long.
Exactly. I was like, what are we doing here?
I don't eat that.
Yeah, that was a big one. Big slap in the face moment. I was I
just
have to say this.
The next time I blow my nose and it's going.
I know.
Yes. And also shout out to Josh. He has been the one that has helped me navigate this entire podcast journey. So cheers to you. Thanks for your guidance and support. And Jay, thanks for being here and becoming a great friend.
Thanks for being in the way.
Yeah. So Jay.
I'm sorry, guys.
What? Jay also works at Smart Green for Sales, and like I mentioned, Josh and Jay have their own podcast. They had me on their episode, and we all vibed, so I thought, why not host them?
That was a good episode.
Yeah, it was a really good episode. It was fun. A lot of interesting topics.
Yeah, so if you really enjoy, Megan's podcast, it's basically the same, so go check it out.
Yeah, go check it out for sure.
Check out her
It's, rated R, I guess we could say. Definitely rated R. It got questionable.
Maybe NC-17.
What does that mean?
Even if you're with a parent, you can't watch it unless you're 17.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
wow, I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah, NC-17 is basically...
A lot of good health tips on our podcast.
Yeah, only the healthiest. All right, guys, let's dive into the warm-up for tonight. I keep saying tonight. Just roll with it. It's noon, people. My brain can't turn off the tonight. What was your proudest sale moment?
Who are you asking? Sorry.
Anyone. Whoever wants to jump in first.
I'll go second.
I'll go second.
My proudest was...
Yeah, what was a sale you did and you were like, damn, I fucking crushed it?
Well, there's always my first sale. That's always, kind of memorable, right?
Oh yeah.
But then there's also that one I think that you're
sales cherry.
that you're talking about. Actually, I was training somebody, and a wife and her husband, they tried to soften me up by giving me some drinks.
Oh,
Little do they
really?
know that I'm an alcoholic.
Josh knew exactly where you were going with that.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, and it was just a lot of objection throwing at me, and this guy that I was training was watching this. So by the end of the whole interaction, I end up selling the deal, right?
Yeah.
And it was pretty kind of big moment because he was like, "Dude, I've been in sales for 20 years. I've never seen somebody work somebody like that."
Hell yeah.
Carlos?
No.
It's all about how you handle the objection, for sure. That's big.
Yeah. So it was huge. It was huge for me.
Yeah, I think that's a huge part of sales. Actually, handling objections was probably like the most uncomfortable part for me because I'm a people pleaser. So I was more so in the mindset of appeasing to like.
You're like, I don't want it. You're like, okay.
Yeah, right. Like you're like, okay, I guess you just don't want it. I don't know.
See you later.
All right, bye. On to the next one, I guess. I'll follow up in 3 months.
Hey, let me know if you want it. You change your mind.
Right, but handling objections is big, and I don't know about you guys, but one of the ways that I practice that is in the car and in the shower. I literally just talk out loud to myself. Even for like presentations, I like run through days on end and just until I master it.
I like it. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I master in the shower.
Yeah. I had a feeling. Josh, how about you? For your
Master.
No, proudest sale moment.
Typically, yeah, same, but it's quick cleanup.
Oh my god.
So proudest moment, does it have to be the actual transaction or can it be like the aftermath of a sale?
Whatever you think. Whatever you're feeling.
So proudest moment in sales would have to be, I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago. I was talking to a couple that was really struggling financially. And solar was, I mean, most people want to save money. Some people have to save money.
Yeah,
and
right.
This was a situation where, they were really kind of at their ends. But that's not even what made me the most proud is after the appointment on my way out, I'm walking to my truck and I notice across the road there's a house that was on fire.
No way.
Yeah, and I could hear like a cat up
You're
there.
a stupid ass, bro.
Wait,
You are a
oh my
dumbass.
God. You got me. You can't do
Fucking
that. I'm
dumbass.
so
I'm not
gullible.
finished. That cat,
Like-
nobody was going to get it. So I went.
Oh my God.
No, so in
You're
all
crazy.
seriousness, in sales, actually, before I started doing solar, I was in alarm sales, selling home security, like those annoying people over the phone, like telemarketing. And there was a customer that was pretty against it. We went through some rebuttals and objections, and ultimately they ended up agreeing and getting the system installed. And a couple of weeks later, the husband had actually called me and just wanted to thank the company, because after they had their alarm installed, somebody did attempt to break in.
Oh my God.
The alarm went off, the police got there, and like nobody was hurt, nothing was taken
Wow,
down.
that's crazy.
So that's it's not often you get to see the results of
Right.
what you help somebody purchase.
Yeah,
or
especially
put
with
in
the
their home.
solar too. Like solar
Right.
can drastically change someone's life because of the money you can save.
100%.
And you guys display that very clearly, and that was one of the things I mentioned last time. I really enjoyed how like cut and dry it is when you present it. It's like
Right.
depending on the situation, obviously, because they do, I'm assuming,
not every
run
site is a good
truthful
site.
reports. So like some houses, like if there's a lot of trees and stuff, it probably won't pan out in their best interest.
Correct.
But when it does make sense, it makes sense when you lay it out.
If you have a good setup, you usually, numbers are numbers. If you're looking at it just financially, it's always going to make sense.
Right.
If you have enough sunlight. If you don't,
Yeah.
typically we'll just kind of say, listen, we could sell you panels, but you're not going to save any money. It's probably not the best option.
Right. And I think that's big too, like being truthful when it's not going to be the best option for them, whoever you're in front of.
Well, I think your experience is a testament to how well he can do that, right? As a sales guy walking to people's homes.
Keep going. I like this.
Well, yeah, no, I mean,
Get bumped.
it's
Way better
intrusive.
episode. Last episode,
You're
Megan's
cute,
Like, I
you're
could
smart.
See you lying
Yeah.
forever and never telling anybody.
You're handsome.
Like, what makes you a good salesman?
I wear my hat backwards because you do.
Wait, hold on. Did you switch it backwards?
Yeah, you did. You didn't want to
You
show
were,
it
looking,
off?
you were looking too much like a Black Panther.
There you
Let
go.
me remind the people.
Raise the fist and resist.
Oh my God. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just saying
True
like
testament to something.
yeah, like your experience with Smart Green, is because he does his job well.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
You could have had me, and I would have
Botched
Who knows what
everything.
happened?
You'd have
Yeah.
panels on your fence.
panels all over your.
It's not always perfect though, not everybody has an ideal experience. Every now and then there's a hiccups. I mean, for example, I won't name people, but we have a common person, and the only thing is and I even tell customers at the time of setup, like, if you talk to a company and they tell you it's going to be perfect no matter what, they're bullshitting.
Yeah, there's always those bumps on the road.
Things happen, but one thing that I love about working for my boss and this company is we really do fix issues.
Yeah, you do, for sure. I have had great experiences with the customer service.
Right, shout out to Milton.
Yeah, shout out to Milton. I was up Milton's ass.
Hey, we've all been there.
For
asking a lot of questions.
Yeah. No, just following through. Following through.
We've all been there.
Following through until the job was done was all I was doing. Yeah. My proudest sale moment was before Cam was born, probably like a year out. I had started this sisterhood at the nutrition club because I had plugged into a sisterhood for almost 2 years, and it was like a pivotal part. I saw a smirk.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
I caught a glimpse of him on the screen, and it looks like you have a black turtleneck with a necklace.
It does look a little turtlenecky. It's a hoodie, everybody, to clarify. But I started the sisterhood.
Jay's got a hoodie.
It was a brand new idea, and I kind of just embraced something I plugged into and like made it my own and like pivoted a couple things. And my first one, I had 22 women there, and I made like almost $1,000. So I was like super proud of that because it was like totally mine, and like it was this cool, fun concept that I thought would genuinely positively impact like the women that plug in.
Yeah, that's hella impressive.
And that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Because what I find super cool about that is you're one of those people that there's no other way to put it, but you're just like a natural hustler. You take nothing.
Yeah, she has that entrepreneurial.
Thanks. Thanks. I feel
Jay-Z
that.
said it best. You can ask it.
I appreciate it.
About me.
What?
That
Let's pivot to your craziest sales moment, although I think Josh already mentioned it.
No, that wasn't real.
I know. I'm joking.
Oh, sorry. There was no fire. There was no cat.
No
I
fire,
hate cats.
no
I'm
fire.
not going in that building. So craziest would probably be actually pretty recently. I'd say within the last year or so, I showed up to a customer's home for an appointment that they had scheduled. And it was in we'll call it in an urban area.
Okay.
I knock on the door, and then I'm greeted by a woman who was wearing really, really small shorts.
Wait, I think this is only real because you told me about this on your
Yes,
check-in.
so really, really, really small shorts, a bra, and at first thought, I'm just like, all right, do I have the right house? Because I'm supposed to be here at 2 o'clock. She's like, you with the solar? I'm like, yeah. She goes, hold on, because she was like opening it through a chain. Opens the door and then made it very, very obvious, because all she had was tiny shorts. There was short skin and that's it.
Yeah.
And she had like a pink 9mm like attached to her, like, in her waistband. And she's like, all right, come in. I'm like, I don't really know if this is good.
Jesus
Anyway, so we go through the
Christ.
appointment. Halfway through the appointment, her girlfriend, surprisingly she's a lesbian.
Yeah.
And her girlfriend comes and sits on her lap halfway through the presentation, so I'm feeling awkward. Not like resting on her lap, like facing her, hugging her.
Are you kidding me?
I'm just like, what is going on? So I'm just going through the presentation, trying to pretend it's not awkward as shit. And I mean, that was it. Long story short, we weren't able to sign them up. Sadly, they didn't qualify, but it was just an uncomfortable,
that is
crazy. I'm like,
the things that people do in public nowadays blows my freaking mind.
She was making it very like obvious that I wasn't going to be a threat to her, and I'm like, oh, I'm not here to do anything.
Right? She's like peeing on her girlfriend's leg.
You set up this appointment.
Marking her territory.
What is happening
like,
right
you're the man
now?
of the house. Like, chill.
Oh my
I come in
god.
peace.
These people be freaking crazy.
Yeah, that was a wild one.
Wow. How about you, Jay? Anything?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So I went to this lady's house, older lady, probably in her 60s, and she opens the door, and she's wearing this doily for a skirt. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Well, I'm sorry?
This is legit?
I've heard this story.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
This
A doily?
It looks like a doily. It's like just
Okay.
like knitted. You can see right through it.
Okay.
She wasn't wearing any underwear, and
Oh my god.
I was sitting on her sofa. Now, this is like in my earlier experiences because deals aren't made in the living room, they're made in the kitchen.
Yes.
But anyway, I'm sitting on her sofa, and she's sitting across from me, and she pulls.
Stop! Oh my God, what is happening right now?
No, she lifts her leg over the
Her
armrest,
shoulder.
over her neck.
Spins it right on back.
Yes, over the armrest, and she's like, just showing me her badge.
Stop!
I'm not kidding.
Stop it right now.
I'm not kidding. And yeah.
Are you kidding me?
So that's not even.
No,
I've never even told like the full story.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
No, yeah.
This is legit.
This is 100% facts.
That is wild.
quit.
How did you even react to that?
I don't know. How do you react to that? You just act like you don't see? Like
You just ignore it.
Yeah.
Like it's not
You're
fucking
not
happening.
shithouse.
What?
I'm like, ugh, you put your.
I guess only ignoring
No.
it would be the only option. I don't know.
Yeah, so that was weird.
Fish out.
What's even more strange is that her sister lived in the same home, and her sister even said something like, "Look, she's walking around with no underwear," and then goes back in her room and just like, yeah, like
try
there was
to
nothing.
encourage her to put underwear on.
Right.
Interesting. Well, mine unfortunately is not as
Just make one.
unhinged as those.
Just make one.
But no, this one's pretty cool.
All right.
So I received a text one day. I don't remember what it said, but it was the wrong number situation, essentially. And I love a good wrong number text sometimes because I am always drawn to say, I believe everything happens for a reason. Like, what do you do? Or like, where are you from? I don't know how I said it. But long story short, wrong number text, just kind of saying like divine intervention, essentially, get chatting. He designs windows for skyscrapers.
Interesting.
Very similar to you. He was at like a very uncomfortable spot in his life. Ended up fucking selling him $350 in a plan. And he lost 40 pounds.
Damn.
And then he ghosted me.
Nice. From a wrong number.
From a wrong number.
Look at you go. That's how you.
Right.
Wow, that's pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah, that was like my most impressive sale, I think.
He's like, sorry, I have the wrong number.
You guys talking for
Are
a
you
while?
fat?
Like a day.
Oh,
I just got to know him, and I was like, oh, well, I'm a health coach, and this is what I do. And he's like, wow, I'm like 400 pounds and need to change. So
Well,
that was
that's-
pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I think his name was Donald, and I tried following up, like, for, like, I usually, so, other fun thing about me, I
He
don't know,
actually
if it's
died, but she
excessive.
sold him.
Oh my god.
Go dark.
No. Get out of
Cut that
here.
out, cut
No,
that
he
out.
honestly, he had, like, a crazy schedule, because he would go, like, all over the country. Or the world.
That's a weird thing at his size to have a position where you travel a lot. I mean,
I know, right?
I know what it's like to walk through an airport when you're 400 pounds. It's
Yeah.
not easy, so
Yeah, right.
maybe he was lying.
No, he would, like, send a scale pic
Really?
for a check-in, yeah.
Interesting.
Yep, I was hardcore back in the day. Now my people kind of get
really don't.
lazy with
Yeah,
that.
even at my
I know it's
size,
subliminal fucking.
I
I
know
want
how
to hear
to in
it.
the
Let's hear it.
She's like, oh yeah, my people are lazy and don't send me the pics anymore.
It's
Wow.
a certain type. Only if they're not seeing results, then I'm like, all right, dude. Well, I don't know if you're telling me the truth or not, so let's get pictures. Pixar didn't happen. All right. So even if you're not in sales, I feel like you're still selling something. Like no matter what job you're in, is that
Absolutely.
you feel
You're
like you're
always
also
selling
that,
something.
right? Yeah.
Whether you're trying to get your friends to do something one night, or if you're a kid, you're trying to get your parents to blame your brother instead of you.
Right.
Like the way you frame words,
everything.
there's such a beautiful structure to a
Right.
sentence when you're trying to influence somebody to do something.
Yeah. Right. For sure. And what was the magic word that we said? You deserve it. Was that
Deserve
last
is a
time?
good
Yes.
word.
Deserve is
a
awesome.
very powerful word.
Yes.
My when I used to sell cars, when we would get somebody's, like what their budget was,
Yeah.
how much money you're looking to spend each month, and then of course some consumers come in very guarded and they're like, well, I don't
Right.
want to give you that, and the word track we used and I loved it was, well, Jay, I don't want to show you a car that's lacking some of the features you deserve because I don't know what your budget is. And I'm just like, damn, bro. I had a
Damn.
customer
Oh
tell me,
yeah.
she's like, deserve, good word. I'm like,
Yeah. That is a really great script for sure. I love that.
Yeah, he was a beast.
Yeah.
It sucks because he ended up, losing his job because.
Bummer.
Yeah, but he was a really, really skilled salesperson. I like learning from him.
Yeah, if everything shit the bed, I told myself I'd either do real estate or sell fancy cars. I like
Nice.
to go
What
on
kind of
dream
fancy
drives. Like Porsches maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like I could sell that experience, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a Porsche?
Do you
Yes,
know what
actually.
Porsche is?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Porsche Cayenne is the dream, but
So
I
you
will
must
see.
those.
Huh?
I
have a weird niche for
almost
Porsche,
bought
or
one
not
of
Porsches,
those.
just cars in general.
Yeah.
Like if I see a car, I can like typically name like the make and model.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird for me.
What's my truck outside? You're
Dodge.
gonna mess up. Nope. That's not your
Chevy.
fault though. It's not your fault.
I like really didn't pay attention when
It's
you
a
pulled
Ram. You're like kind of right.
Oh, Ram,
It's
Dodge,
just technically
right?
like that year they
Oh.
stopped using Dodge and it's
Really?
just a Ram 1500. Yeah.
Well, go me.
I know.
I was right.
You were half right.
All
That was
right.
pretty good
It
for
was
the
a trick.
spot.
It was a trick question.
Yeah, and it is.
She was like a smart car. What? Yeah.
It is chrome, like a dark teal,
My
or
truck?
like a bluish color, right?
Those are not the same. Chrome and dark teal.
Well, like it's like a not a flat paint.
Oh, yeah,
It's like
yeah,
a
it's,
cool
what
like
do
rain.
they
It
call
almost
that?
looks like an oil spill.
Candy.
Candy.
Metallic is I think.
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
is,
yeah,
metallic.
yeah.
It's
It's a
pretty,
cool
man.
color.
Thank you. Josh
Yeah.
actually complimented on the way in.
Nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
You guys
cool.
both did. That's pretty. You guys talk about his truck when.
No, we didn't. I guess it's just impressive.
Yeah.
So I figured before
All right. Sorry.
we get to sweet truck, before we get to the sell me something bowl, I figured I jotted down a couple other takeaways from what I thought were like sales tips last time.
No, I'm trying to quit.
We were big about asking questions as part of the sale. Did I miss something?
No, I just forgot to swallow. Like it was,
Oh.
I was filling up.
Asking questions was big when it came to making a sale. Obviously, that fine-tunes the sale and actually meeting a client's needs, discovering wants and needs, personalize, and be genuine about the offer is big. And I think I picked up also, like, how is the customer winning in this situation? Because I feel like you want the win because you want the sale, but, like, you have to let the customer win in the scenario, I guess is a way to put it.
Yeah, like if you really want to close the deal, you may have to buy some of their Herbalife products.
Get
No,
out
I'm
of
just
here.
kidding.
But like you're saving $300, $400 a month, or for
Right.
me,
If
like
if there's no benefit to the customer, whether it's
right,
you know, like in solar, the benefit happens to be savings. You know,
Yeah.
a new Porsche might be the experience and the feeling of having your dream car. Or,
right.
You know,
The radio
Yes.
stations.
Yeah.
It's that.
WIFM. What's in it for me?
What's in it for me?
WIFM, yeah.
Look at
Brian
that.
Tracy.
Yeah.
Shout out. I like it.
Aesthetic.
Yeah, that
But
is
it's so
very
funny
sweet.
because the benefits of things can be different for so many things, and a lot of times it's always fueled by emotion,
Oh yeah, for sure.
right? Like like with solar, you save money and you start feeling like here are all the things that we can get with the extra money we save, or the
Right.
freedom it will give us to be able to budget. Or something as stupid as like when I go and get Sasha a new Stanley Cup, I know that at the end of the day, the benefit of the cup itself,
Yeah,
it's a fucking cup. Well,
Yeah.
it's an effing cup. It's a stupid cup.
it's all good.
But I know that, when she's in a group full of other sports moms and they all have them, like, emotionally, she's not going to feel left out, or she's going to feel like I have the newest.
No,
and
that's a
coolest
sweet
thing.
gesture for sure.
It's,
So cute.
It's really silly because it's super commercialized, but it's why
That's
people
how they
buy
get
those
you.
cups. It's why people buy those
Absolutely.
cups, yeah.
For sure, for sure. Also, mastering pivots and segues is a big one for handling objections and stuff like that. And that's all I had. Any other big things that we noticed? I mean, we can always...
Yeah, I mean, isolating objections. You don't want to just find yourself in a...
Oh, like a rotating door, yeah,
correct,
for
where,
sure.
all right, you overcome one and they're like, yeah, but there's also this. It's like, all right, but you give me
Why
all
are you
your
here?
objections then. Give me every objection you have now, and then tell me if we overcome them, you will sign right now
Yeah.
with no questions.
Yeah.
Without reading the contract.
All right.
No spouse.
Let's go to the magic bowl of Sell Me Something.
Yay.
Who's gonna
Magic
go?
bowl.
Who's gonna go first?
All right. So I had questions after that. I'm glad that, the last episode, I'm glad we're doing
That was a good time.
Me too.
I had some questions about it because I feel like the context
Okay.
on some of them, basically I feel like I got shafted. Yeah, shafted
What?
hard.
All right. Well, ask me your questions.
Okay.
Where'd this come from?
So, yeah, I went home upset.
Oh.
So, no.
Upset.
So we had scenarios
Is
where
he not the one that slept and then showed up 30 minutes late?
I think so.
I don't want to hear this shit. This is not my
I
fault.
think so.
So when we set up the situations last time, all right,
Yeah.
let me ask you, are we setting up a situation where the prospect is already in for this product and we're
Okay.
just assisting with the, that sale?
Yeah.
Or are you telling me, hey, you're trying to sell X to somebody you just met in a casino.
Okay.
Well, I'm like,
Got it.
bro,
Okay.
like, shit.
All right.
You know,
I'm
so I
glad.
gotta
No,
work. You
so
know what
that
I mean?
did feel awkward. I honestly didn't think about it last time,
Yeah.
but now maybe depending on the pick, I'll like decide.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I'll set
What?
the scene.
I guess it's
Depending
like,
on the
hey,
pick.
is it more of like assisting with a transaction
Right,
from an
yeah.
interested
I
prospect?
get that.
Or are you generating interest from
Like-
somebody who's just doing nothing with it?
Right. Yeah.
Nothing.
I feel that. Okay. Cool.
Like when you sit and talk to a customer about solar, they've expressed some sort of interest.
Yeah.
You're not like cold calling somebody that you meet in the grocery store and
Right.
selling them. You know
Yeah.
what
All right. Jay's not going first. You want to go first?
I mean? All right, fine. I'll go.
Do it. Do it.
Bunch of chicken shits. This says edible underwear again. This is
No,
crazy.
get the fuck out of here. No, it doesn't.
No, I think it says chopsticks.
Yeah, chopsticks. Okay, so
Okay.
let me set the scene.
Why
for
would you wear chopsticks for underwear?
How do you eat them either?
Here's the scenario. You are a top-notch hibachi chef at the Boston Hibachi Grill,
Okay.
and
We wanna
this
see your
person is not confident in their use of chopsticks. However, you think it's a big part of the experience.
So I'm the chef, you're the customer, and you're
Yes.
asking for a fork,
Yes.
and
You're trying to empower them to
convince
use
you
the-
to use chopsticks.
Yeah. I guess
Okay.
it's not really a sell, but it's a similar
Okay. Yeah,
pivot,
no,
you
it's
know?
definitely a sell, just because you don't have to give them. Okay.
Right.
Welcome. Come.
What is that?
Oh my
She said I'm
god!
a hibachi chef.
Okay.
Come. Choo choo.
Oh my god!
Um,
Josh, pull it together.
Yeah. This is such a random thing.
I know. That's why it's so fun.
All right, and who's my customer? You?
Yeah. Say it's my birthday.
All right, Megan, happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm
Nice.
so excited for this experience.
What experience is that?
We are doing the full hibachi entree experience.
Okay, cool. Have you ever done hibachi before?
Yes, however, I feel like they didn't do it right. So I'm excited to be here tonight. I've heard really great things.
Okay, gotcha. And who are these people with you? Your friends, family?
Family.
All right, I like it. I noticed
Fam.
you're the only one with a fork. Everybody's got chopstick. What's up? You don't have fingers? Let me see your hands.
I got fingers.
Okay.
All 10.
What's going on? Why you don't use chopsticks?
I just, every time I tried to use them, I can't handle it.
He's like, you have fingers? Why don't you use chopsticks?
All right, so every time you mess up, has anybody ever showed you how?
Not properly, I
Come here,
guess.
hold these. Let me see your hands
Okay,
real quick. Hold
okay.
these.
Okay.
All right, see, that's not bad, right? Are you guys going to take pictures today?
Yes.
Let me ask you this. Are you the least cultured person in your group?
I don't know. I post online a lot, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, so when you post all these pictures, do you want to be the only American twat with a fork when everybody else got chopsticks?
I suppose not.
All right.
He went there, Jay. He went there.
Use the chopsticks.
All right.
Look, how about this? We'll
If you give me a lesson, I'll use them for
We'll
dinner.
do this too. Not only will I show you, we'll give you 2 sets. We'll give you the kid ones that have like the rubber band.
Okay.
And then practice with those. You know, eat the appetizers. And when the rice
Thanks.
comes, you'll be ready for the real ones.
Wow, I love this journey for myself.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of you. Say chopsticks.
Chopsticks! Love it.
Okay, bye.
Great job.
Chopsticks.
That was awesome.
That was tricky.
That's
yeah.
a hard
I
one.
like that one.
Yeah, that was good. All right.
You got fingers? How you not have chopsticks?
Oh my god.
Why you don't have chopsticks?
Too funny. Do you want me to go next? Or do you want to go?
You should definitely go.
You're
Yeah.
taking it way too easy on Jay. I'm not feeling this.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
All right.
I feel like you're sugarcoating shit for him. Making me go first.
I guess
like,
I
you
am.
go
I
last.
guess I am.
She's
a little
like,
too
here,
soft
Jay,
on Jay.
why don't you sell this burger for
Ooh,
somebody that's
tanning
starving?
lotion.
Ooh, okay.
All right. What's the scenario here? Tanning lotion.
All right. So
Who
the
wants to be
I
tan?
want to be the customer.
Okay, deal.
I definitely want to be the customer.
What are we doing here? Do you want to be going on vacation? What's happening? Am I at CVS?
I am in the like you work at the counter, and the
Okay.
tanning lotion is an impulse, like in the impulse section.
Oh,
At
okay.
the counter.
Got it.
And I'm just buying a surfboard and Billabong shorts.
Oh shit. Okay, I got this.
So
Hey, is this everything you were
Sorry.
looking for today?
yeah,
All right.
Yeah. So stupid.
yeah, bro.
Sorry.
I don't know if you scan in surfboards, but we'll pretend. I happen to notice you're getting a bathing suit and a surfboard. Are you going on a trip or something?
We're actually hitting the beach.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Awesome. Not to be nosy, but I noticed it's X that part out.
Okay.
It's the beginning of the season. I noticed you haven't quite gotten your tan yet. I have this tanning lotion on sale for $5 today. It's about 30 uses for total bod lathering. It's infused. It's infused with coffee beans, so it doesn't have that like orangey tint that everyone's concerned about, and it doesn't have that gross smell either. I'm very sensitive to smells, and this one is quite refreshing. Are you interested in throwing some on before you hit the waters, or?
So, I mean, my only thing is I'm already pretty tan. The sun doesn't really hurt me. I'm not too worried about a sunburn.
Okay.
Are there any other benefits? Like, why else would I use tanning sunscreen?
Well, lotioning in general is actually really great for your skin. It is infused with shea butter, so not only will it make you even tanner, but you'll feel... Yes, it'll make you tanner.
Say less, fam.
But, yes, GTL, Jim's Tanning Laundry.
Wait, what does GTL mean?
Jim Tanning Laundry. You weren't
Okay.
part of that Jersey Shore era?
Nah.
Oh, that was a
I
Jersey
like
Shore
it.
thing. I didn't even watch Jersey Shore. I don't know why I referenced that. But anyways, you'll be even tanner.
You never admitted that you did, but now we know the truth.
Snippets.
It's a caucus.
Did I sell it or not? Your skin's gonna feel amazing, and you're gonna be even tanner than you are.
He's like, buy the fucking lotion.
I'll take two. I'll take two.
Hell yeah, you will. Here you go. Beep, beep.
I like it.
All right, beautiful. Jay, you are up, my friend.
Yeah.
Front and center.
Who's gonna be my
So was it
customer?
tanning lotion or sunscreen?
Tanning lotion.
Oh, then that's kind of my bad. I feel like I rebutted with a weird thing.
Oh, you're good.
I was trying to bait out like the
What
hey,
the
but
hell
like
is
still
this?
protects you from like skin
Oh,
issues.
gotcha, gotcha.
You know?
Yeah.
That's something.
What do we got?
Flat top grill. What is that?
Oh,
What's a flat top grill?
it's one of those like
like a
griddle,
dude.
like flat top.
That's
Oh,
what I was thinking. Flat top.
It's a cop.
It's a what?
Flat top.
It's one of those grills where it's like a full griddle.
Oh, like a yeah.
Hibachi.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, back to
I got
hibachi,
you.
I suppose.
Yeah.
What do you
How
call it?
about? All right.
I have to sell you. I have to sell somebody.
Yes,
Oh, man.
listen up. This is going to be a fun one for how it can work in like a social setting. You are hosting a cookout. This is your favorite grill. Your boy Josh is over here and he's like admiring how much you have on this grill because it's so large. And
Get
you're
from
going to be
my
like,
father. I got
dude,
this.
I got this. All right, I'm doing the sale for you. That's the sale. Go ahead.
All right, so he's selling me the grill.
Yes, he's just your friend and he's kind of like gawking over it and you're trying to just like convince him he needs it.
Hold on. He's on his own grill.
Yes.
Sorry.
And so he's got the grill.
And I'm trying
Yes.
to sell it to you.
He's trying
You're
to sell
selling
me
the
the
idea
grill.
of the grill, I guess. Yeah. Like,
He's selling me the idea of the grill.
yeah. Like, you
Alright.
should go get one for yourself. You deserve it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? She's being soft on him. I'm like,
Okay,
telling
fine,
you,
change
hold
the
on.
scenario.
I'm up to you. Hold on. Jay,
You
sell
want
Josh
the
a
grill
I'm
already.
over here like, wow, this grill is so nice. Where can I get one? She's like, you have to tell her.
Shit, why am I so soft on you?
Can I propose a bit of a different scenario?
Yeah, you do it.
So let's say
God, why am I soft on you?
I'm like, wait, where do I fit in here? I just have to come up and say, I really
I
love
really
grill,
like
dude.
this grill. You should
No,
get
it's
one.
because you know I'm high. That's
I should. Let me propose
That's
a
why
different situation.
Stupid ass shit.
I'm hosting a cookout. I have a standard grill, a regular
Oh,
grill.
okay.
And I should
Shay
sell
has
you
a
the
black top, and
Yes.
he has to come.
a black top.
Yeah, that's what they're called. Right?
Yeah, I think
the
so.
brand. Black top is the brand.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you come and explain like the different things I could do. Like I'm not gonna give you the hints, but
Yeah.
you get it.
Yeah, I was gonna
All
sell you a
right.
grill.
Let's do it.
Wait. Are you in the market for looking for a grill, or you just?
Nope. But I mean,
He's
I'm a
hosting.
man with a yard, so I'm always in the market for a grill.
He's hosting a big.
Actually, we'll
cookout.
call it I'm in the market. All right. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, man.
Burgers.
Your burger's burning.
Burgers ready.
Hey man, how often you guys grill out here? Wait, we're in a party?
Yeah.
Pretty often, but this thing's pretty old, so
Yo, this thing's fucking. This party is banging. How many parties you have? You said
7.
a year? Like you guys?
7.
Oh, so you're often.
We're doing this every weekend, man. You know, if sun's out, bun's out, grill's out, we're out here. Bro.
Man, you ever heard of the fucking flat top?
You
grill?
want ketchup and mayonnaise? What do you want? Ketchup, mustard?
No, you ever heard of the flat top grill?
Yeah, I don't know. Those hibachi thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. You have one?
you should get one.
All right.
No, I do have one. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you cook on?
I'm asking the questions here. Buy the fucking grill.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
I mean, I've seen them. You know, I don't.
Yeah.
I thought they were just for breakfast. Can you cook anything else on it?
Oh, you cook whatever you want. You cook cakes on it. You cook.
Just for breezed, like you
Yeah.
know, the little fucking.
Out of her ass.
Oh my god.
Why'd you say
it? Again, it's
Oh,
fine.
okay, anyway. So, yeah. Where the fuck what am I doing to you? Selling you a grill.
How high is this dude, man?
Jay, come
I'm high.
Man, let's go with scenario one.
Sheesh.
Jay, I really love this grill. Where can I get one?
I know somebody that sells them.
Master salesman, this guy. Holy hell.
I know somebody that sells them.
Moving on.
You want to buy mine?
I got a guy.
We each got 2 turns.
All right,
Jay,
that was
a failed sale.
I know, sorry.
No follow through.
Sorry.
See what happens when you baby him? Now
I
you
know.
gotta do
All
the
right,
real
next
one.
time I'm going to be harder on you.
Oh, why?
It's just how it's going to be.
She
Just
wanted
tough
to
love?
come up
Yeah.
and say, I like your grill, it's so big. Where'd you get this girthy black top? What? Ear gauges?
Ear gauges.
That's not how you spell gauge, is
I
it?
don't know how to
Yeah, it is.
It's not, there's no U in there?
Well, it depends
G-A-U?
on what gauge you're talking about. There's two. It's like
like gauge or gauge?
no, not
Do you say
gauge.
gauge?
Like if I'm trying to
Gosh,
gauge.
that's a big gauge.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So if you're trying
What the
to,
fuck is a
if
gauge?
you're trying to gauge
What
something,
is it? Oh my gosh.
A gauge? I guess I don't say that.
I'm crying.
I don't think
here.
anybody is. I don't think that's a word.
Okay, it's
Oh my
not a word.
gosh.
Thanks for letting me know.
Oh my gosh.
Oof. You're welcome
So
for that.
tired of the gauge.
Ear
crying
gauges,
over.
those things that stretch your lobes out.
I'm sorry.
There are just some words you can't say around here. Stretch is one of them.
Oh my god. All right, reel
Yeah, there's
it
like
in.
cord gauge.
You know what I
right?
mean?
Cord
Those
gauge, and then there's
simple
like
things.
gauging, like metrics.
Yeah, cord gauge is like the size of it, right? Like how, literally, like the size of a wire.
Oh,
Yeah.
How
okay,
thick it
yeah.
is.
And
the
then like
gauges, I know
gauging
that-
metrics, like.
Like, oh, I'm trying to gauge how
Yeah.
far apart these are. I don't know. I don't know how to spell either of them. I just never thought it was.
Is this
like
one not your vibe? You want to take a different one? Because
Well,
it's kind
I mean,
of
I have a big
weird
problem
concept.
with ear gauges. I don't agree with them in general. I think it really
Okay.
it's a symbol of
The fuck is an ear gauge?
satanic shit. Like I'm not into that.
It's an ear gauge.
It's when you stretch
those
out your
fucking, You know
lobe.
those devil worshippers that have the holes in their ears, bro?
Devil.
Oh, like the plugs.
That
Yeah,
is
bro.
not the case always. It's also a fashion statement.
Yeah,
for
so it's
some
an upside
people.
down cross tattooed on your forehead, but it symbolizes something.
Oh my god.
I'm also kidding. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Some of my
I think it
friends
actually
say
doesn't
that.
have like actual like tribal roots.
Some of
Yeah,
them do.
definitely
Yeah, tribal
roots.
roots.
You see them in
It's
Africa,
like a
bro,
fashion
earlobes that hang to the
statement.
shoulders.
Yeah, I was thinking about
Scratching it.
I was thinking
It's
about
like
neck
honestly
scratches.
quite impressive how large the earlobe can get.
I feel
Impressive is
attacked.
one word.
What do you mean?
My earlobes are huge.
You do have big
I look like a
earlobes.
fucking Buddha statue.
I see that you had at least
Yo.
2 earrings before.
I had 5.
Here, pick a different one. That one's weird.
Flick your ear.
Yo, that's weird, bro.
I'm glad I put an extra in there.
It's like my ear nut.
You're not. Get out of here.
Tuna steak.
Ooh.
That's a
Wow,
good
you're getting all the food tonight.
Thanks.
Tuna steak. All right, you work at Cello's on the Water, and you're a waiter, and you're going over the specials. Tuna steak is the top sell for the night because it's the most expensive.
Okay.
Boy, I'm hungry.
How about
customer?
add a twist? Jay has never had seafood before.
Okay, yeah.
Making it so hard for me. She's like, Jay's definitely allergic to
Jay,
seafood.
don't have a mouth.
Yo, if it was you selling it, she'd be like,
No
"Alright,
tea."
Josh has been looking everywhere for a tuna steak.
Bro.
You're the only restaurant that sells it, and it's free.
You happen to have tuna steaks cooked in your
You
jacket
just
pocket.
have to try it.
Josh is
All right.
homeless and hungry.
All right. All right, Jay, my name is Josh. I'll be helping you guys out tonight. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Yeah, I'll take a orange juice.
Ooh, good choice.
Interesting.
Pulp or no
And-
pulp?
I'm not Catholic.
Okay.
And a water.
Awesome. Would you like sparkling or still?
Sparkling. Nice. Thank you for the
No,
suggestion.
you look like a man of high
This is
class.
Cello's on the Water we're talking about.
Like I can tell a fancy man when I see one. Speaking of fancy, let me go over the specials with you today. We have a freshly caught pan-seared tuna steak. What are your favorite herbs?
Damn, that sounds fucking good.
Yeah. Or we also have a bit below that, a few days old canned tuna.
Damn,
And
that.
shepherd's pie. We're out of ketchup though.
Oh, that's
Can I
it.
interest you in any of these specials?
Well, since you put it that way, I guess I'll have still water.
Still water.
Megan, I don't know how to sell tuna steak.
Well,
Right,
he said no, so how are you going to convince him to get it? Be like, what's the hesitation?
How old is the tuna?
No, he said freshly
probably between
caught.
3 and 5 hours. Look, turn around.
Oh, wait, the can of tuna.
Here you
right?
are. You're on.
No.
Oh, that?
No,
2 years
the
old.
tuna steak.
Are you a seafood guy?
I'll dip and dabble.
You've never had seafood. I can tell. Megan told me. Let's try this out.
At least we're getting on track here.
Not really.
All right. Well, hey. So, are you allergic, or have you just never tried it?
I've never tried it.
Well, then you came to the right place. Obviously, you came somewhere near the ocean. I know you're from out of town. But the best thing about our restaurant is everything that we have on the menu from the ocean is from right behind you. Look around. Turn around.
Wow.
See that boat right there?
Yes.
That's our boat. So everything that you see caught
Everything's
on
so
the
fresh.
menu, everything is so fresh.
So fresh, so clean.
So I know you're not a big seafood person, but do you trust me? Do I seem like a man you can trust?
Absolutely.
All right. I'm gonna recommend.
Like it's easy for you.
I'm gonna recommend the tuna steak. Well, before I do that, actually, let me ask some questions. Do you like steak?
I don't like.
No, regular steak, cow steak.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Very similar in texture, except the flavor is a lot fresher because it's right from the ocean.
But you know what? After I eat it, I'm gonna smell like tuna.
No, you won't.
Okay.
Teriyaki.
Fair enough.
Josh, very impressive.
I listen. I'm against the wall here.
No, I think that was a very good pivot.
Thank you.
Way to pivot. That was
Way to
awesome. Love. All right, Jay, you're next.
Oh man.
All right, Jay. You got water.
Here we go.
The situation
Nice.
is you're in a desert.
Self-breathing.
Jay, you got oxygen.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
Oh, here we go, Jay. All right. Ooh, let me think.
Megan, who picked these this time?
Some of the customers helped me out this week with
nice.
picking these. Yeah. Oh
Bunch
my
of
god.
squares.
Bunch
I'm
of
just
squares.
kidding. No, I'm kidding. No, the papers. It's
Oh, yeah, they are. Shoot. All right.
Do you like a clean kitchen?
All right, you're in Target. There's a lot of options.
All right.
Target, a lot of options.
Clean eraser is an easy one.
You think?
I think so.
I mean, it is a pretty easy sell.
Yeah, especially
But
like
it's
you,
not
Amongst other products.
Think
too.
if she has a
toxin
topper,
free.
bro. I'd just be like, wow, look how dirty your walls are. You haven't tried to clean those?
That's what I was saying. Do you like a
Take
clean
the eraser,
kitchen?
Clean that
Yeah.
shit real quick.
I don't know. What do we think it should be?
What, the
Target, a
item?
lot of options,
Oh.
like the scenario.
Why the Magic Eraser?
Yeah, why the magic eraser?
I don't really know what it does besides clean.
Erasers. Well, it doesn't do anything else, bro. It doesn't.
Like, what do you want it to do?
All right, is this not interesting
Does
enough?
it play music?
It's not an interesting dynamic
I'm
to
torn
sell.
right
Yeah.
now because like
Yeah.
I want to.
All right, let's
honest
pick
and
something
nice
else.
at the same
Let's
time.
pick something else. Or here, pick this one and I'll think about something I can do, or we can just end with yours.
You want me to do this one?
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't know why I didn't just hand you the paper.
I know. What the fuck? Yeah, I hear you touching.
My brain was overwhelmed with thinking of another option.
Window tint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So car tint.
Yeah.
Shout out Meathead Tints in Coventry
Why, you
or
have
West
your windows
Greenwich.
tinted?
I don't yet.
was gonna
However,
say.
he is very good at what he does.
That's illegal.
Speaking of tints, you know what I just bought?
What? Tints?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good segue.
Yeah, great segue. No,
No,
he takes
but not
care of you
regular
for
tints.
inspections and stuff. He offers removal, and then I believe he offers a discount to get it back on if you're an existing customer. So.
So illegal. I have no part of this, America.
What do you mean?
Window tint in Rhode Island, not legal.
To a certain degree, it is.
No.
That's why you gotta buy the instant
I
tints.
thought it
That's
was a
what I
certain
just bought.
percentage in
Only
the
if
front.
it's factory, from the factory.
Oh, really?
70%.
No,
Well-
it doesn't matter the percent, but from the factory.
He's
you
in business
can't
for a
have-
reason.
Yeah, because he's
It
got
can't be
criminals
illegal.
buying his shit.
Oh my
No, you
god!
get your
no,
inspection.
he does not.
And then you tint your car because it's good for 2
I'm
years.
not saying that you can't do it. I'm just saying it is.
Oh, no, I'm
like,
just
if you-
offering the tip.
If you
How
get
to
pulled
do it.
over with tint,
I have heard that tint is an issue.
well, it's just if you get pulled over with
It's
it,
illegal.
they will just make you take it off immediately.
Really?
It doesn't matter when you.
That's why the instant tints that I have, you just pull them off.
Or else why you? Oh, you really bought those?
Yeah.
You're
I'm
so
gonna-
corny.
I want to see what they look like.
Did they look good?
I don't know. I haven't gotten them yet.
Oh, it's a brand new purchase.
Yes.
Got it.
Wow.
Well, you
just
know what? Still
admitted-
shout out to Eric.
You
He's
admitted
awesome.
to multiple felonies on the air. This is crazy.
What do you mean multiple felonies? What other felonies?
I feel like at this point it's racketeering too, because now you're like advertising how to buy it.
Oh my
I'm just kidding.
god.
All my windows are tinted, even the front.
I'm gullible, so don't make me feel bad about this. He's doing awesome,
so
and he's
kidding.
very successful, okay?
Shit.
But yeah, window tint, sell it to me. I'm a mom. I have...
You love breaking the law?
I am a soccer mom. I have a Suburban, third row. Kids in every seat, so the sun is shining up in there, and they're getting sunburned, so I need something.
Oh, how about some window tint?
Oh wait, I just sold it myself. Don't ask. See, I can't even help it. It's like literally
That's
in my
why I
veins.
said, how about some window tint?
Okay, how about kitchen
How about
pans?
you sell it to me? Since you only want
I
one.
just did. It's fine.
Or how about this one?
The Mr. Clean Magic Eraser? Okay, fine. All right, we're in Target. You're looking at options. I keep
Totally
going back to
switched it up.
Target.
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 Do you call it Target?
Target.
Go. What do we say?
Target.
What's
All
a-
right, let's just do the
Let's go
Mr.
to
Clean
DG.
Magic Eraser.
What's a gauge?
I guess I can't help but sell
my
things.
gosh.
So we're in Target. You're looking at the vast amount of options and scene. Hi, I see you've been standing here for a while. Would you like some suggestions?
Do you work here?
I do. What gave it away? The name tag or the Target
I didn't see the name
symbol?
tag. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I would gladly take some suggestions. I have a lot of dirt.
Okay. What, I see you're obviously, like you said, it's dirty. You're in the cleaning aisle. What are we talking? Are we talking kitchen clean, whole house clean?
Mainly my kitchen and bathroom.
Okay. What do you use currently that's not working?
Nothing. That's why it's dirty.
Got it. Is this a new home for you, or?
Yeah. It's a,
Oh, well,
it's a new home.
congratulations. That's big.
Yes.
And I recently bought a home myself. And
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it can be tough to keep up with the mess. So
Absolutely.
glad you're in this aisle. I've learned a couple things. What are you looking at?
Your walls. I love that design. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. I
Well,
thought there was a bug. You got me real nervous.
My
No cap.
bad.
I'm afraid.
Sorry, guys. Didn't know
I'm-
Megan owned my eyes.
I'm afraid of butterflies, and I thought there was something flying.
You're afraid of
around.
butterflies?
Yes, very
For real?
unpredictable. Can't do it.
We'll talk offline about that.
Okay.
I would not ever guess that about you because you're like so.
Yeah.
Bug loving.
Yeah, I don't
You're
know.
like-
what the
I've
word is.
learned to tolerate them, but
Fuck
yes,
that.
not a fan.
Like
Okay.
a spider? You're more terrified of a butterfly. Than
I tried to
Yes.
shoot a praying mantis.
Spider, you
Yeah.
can watch it crawl towards you. Butterfly, you have no idea where it's going.
Yeah, the
But it's so
movements are a
slow.
bit erratic.
I don't know. It
What
comes
about a
out of
bat?
Morrison. Bat, same thing. Pretty much anything that flies, I suppose. I'm
about a
like
s- what about a
somewhat
swan?
afraid of. No, they're chill. They just float. Unless
Swans?
you get close to them
Swans
and then
don't
they
fly?
attack you.
Wait, swans don't fly?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know if I've ever seen a swan fly.
What about a
We'll have
duck?
to fact check that. Ducks definitely.
Ducks definitely fly.
They scare you though?
No, because again, they like
Just
waddle
more-
first.
more
So you
like
have some
critters.
predictability there.
Okay.
That is a strange.
Yeah.
What about planes?
Planes. So recently I've thought deeper about
Butterflies.
planes, and I'm like, how have we trusted this to work? But then a client told me that it is harder for a plane to crash than it is to fly, and that was very reassuring.
That doesn't sound right.
They're like built to be in the sky.
Yeah, that's true.
So if it's like harder for them to crash than actually to like take off and such, I suppose. I mean, did you deal with planes in your deployment
Yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah. I have a fear of heights because of it.
Really?
Yeah, we were doing a flying mission into Pakistan, dropping off some special ops guys and some other equipment or stuff. And the I think if I remember correctly, this is like going back 20 years ago. The C-130 that I was in got locked on, and the pilot had to do all these combat maneuvers
Oh my
to
God.
just so like my experience in the plane. You know, before that was always commercial flying, and they
Right.
always, hey, we're gonna have a little turbulence. You
Yeah.
know? So you like,
Yeah, we're not flipping upside down.
where this just happened,
Yeah.
and I thought, I immediately thought I was like plummeting to my death. 'Cause
That's
I didn't know what was
fucking
going on.
scary. Yeah.
Oh yeah, when the
Shit.
fucking plane just drops out from underneath you, and like,
Are you strapped in at all at this point or no?
no, I was just holding on to the netting seating behind me, like
Oh yeah, because they have the
shitting in my
straps,
pants.
right? Yeah. Oh my
Meanwhile,
God,
the special
Dre.
ops guys, they were like, "Look at this faggot."
You soiled your
I mean, dude, I would be right with you. Damn.
Yeah.
Glad you're here.
Yeah, me too. So I do have a fear of flying.
Yeah.
And heights.
All right. That's sad. But hopefully one day maybe we'll overcome that fear. But you don't have to if you don't want to either.
But I'll take the magic eraser.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, how'd we get here?
I'll take the magic eraser. Stop being a bitch.
Oh my God. Wow.
You don't have to. You don't want to. You're talking about grown ass.
All right. These guys are in cookout mode. I think we need to call it. Thanks for all the laughs.
Jeez.
And there were definitely some solid tips somewhere woven into this episode. So hope if anyone had plugged in for sales tips, you learned something, but mainly laughs tonight.
Where did Josh go?
I know, he never popped in. He's tending the meat, I think.
He's what?
The
Tending the
smoker.
Tendering the meat.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, friends. Jamie is not here. He can't press the button. Thanks for tuning in.
Stop.